Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter, with a really quick painting tip for you tonight. Well, it's not exactly a painting tip. Well, I guess it kind of is. Well, earlier today, I set about doing this painting tutorial. It was one of my ones for my shop. It's actually in my shop, Lindsay Stamp Stuff. Link is below, so you can find it if you like. And I needed my transfer paper, because what I do is I sketch out a drawing on regular paper first to make sure it's perfect, and then I transfer it onto my watercolor paper using graphite paper. And I couldn't find it, so I'm like, well, I'll make my own. And I went in search for tracing paper to do that, and then I found my transfer paper. But anyways, I'll show you how this works really quick. You just lay your drawing down, like the drawing that you've done on your scrap paper, and then you can go in and grab a pen or a stylus or whatever, and you can trace over your lines like so. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to do a few lines just to give you the gist here. Yeah, let's just want to do a couple just so you can see. And then when you lift it back, you've got the image transferred. So, if you want to make this, I use it all the time whenever I'm doing these painting tutorials, because your watercolor paper doesn't take a lot of erasing. It damages the surface. So get your drawing done on a scrap piece of paper and then transfer the good lines onto your watercolor paper to save wear and tear. So to make your transfer paper, all you need is some regular old typing paper or tracing paper, something that's not very thick. You want the thick, thin paper. And then you can either use a pencil, or if you have a solid stick of graphite, use that. And what you want to do is color firmly on the paper. You can see I'm doing this on top of my cutting mat, so you can see all those scratches from my rotary cutter. What you want to do is just coat it really well. These graphite sticks can be found inexpensively at any arts and crafts store. And you want to do that for your entire sheet of paper. And this is an oversized piece of paper, so I'm just going to do it here in the center just to give you the idea. It won't take you that long, and this paper can be used time and time again, like hundreds of times. You keep it for years, so it's not a wasted effort. And if you're using just a regular pencil, you just want to use it kind of like, I just have mechanical pencils over here, but you just want to use it on its side and kind of color it like that so it goes a little bit quicker. Once you got it good and colored, you'll use it just like your tracing paper. So I'll grab that scrap of paper I just had here. I'm going to flip it over. That was the one we just did. This is going to be a little bit lighter, but the good thing about this is it's going to be really easy to erase because it's just pencil. And sometimes when you buy store-bought tracing paper, will have a very waxy feel to it, and that can actually resist your watercolor paint sometimes. And then there's also carbon paper, but you don't want to use that because that is really dark and it really looks kind of fake. You can really see the lines almost too pronounced. So I just did that little flower there, and you'll see, look at that. We've got a perfect transfer design from our transfer paper. You don't do the whole sheet and save it because you'll use it over and over again. And watch this. You can erase if you don't like it. I know I have an eraser around here somewhere. My desk is a mess. It's a crazy day. The kids were off from school. It was a snow day. Oh my gosh. And I thought, you know, I'm going to do a video. I can find a pencil eraser. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Pencil eraser. Look. You can erase your lines. So even if you make a mistake, you can erase it, or if you get a smudge or whatever. So that's how you make your own transfer paper. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, happy crafting.